During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who was the first president? George Washington. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who is the governor of your state now? How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name your U.S. representative. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? freed the slaves. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. When must all men register For the Selective Service. At age 18. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. We elect a president for how many years? 4. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the capital of your state? When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who was the first president? George Washington.